Welcome, dear one. Take a deep breath with me, just a slow, kind breath that says, I'm here and I am safe. Right now, in this moment, nothing is required of you. You don't need to fix anything. You don't need to figure it all out. You don't have to prove your worth or rush toward an answer. This is your sacred moment, a gentle space of peace where you can soften, breathe, and simply allow. Many carry tension around money, tightness in the chest, worries that seem to circle the mind endlessly, a feeling of never being quite enough, never having quite enough. But here, you are enough. Here, you are heard. You are supported. Let that feeling settle into your heart like a warm blanket. There is no judgment in this space, only love, only calm. I know that sometimes it feels like the world is asking too much. It's as if the doors to abundance open only for others while you're left knocking quietly, hoping someone will hear. But what if the universe has been listening all along? What if the moment you are in right now is the beginning of a shift so beautiful, so natural, that it feels like coming home to yourself? Let us begin there, in stillness, with compassion for your journey. Let the breath soften the body. Let the mind be quiet, like the surface of a still lake. From this place of inner calm, everything can change. You don't need to strive or struggle. You simply need to allow. There is something truly magical that happens when we create space for stillness. Not silence that feels empty, but stillness that feels alive. A kind of stillness where your spirit starts to whisper what it has always known. That you are more powerful than you've been taught. That you are deeply connected to the flow of life. And that you are already whole. In this quiet space, I invite you to notice your thoughts without getting swept away. Notice if there is any fear, any tightness, any old belief that says, I can't have this, or it's too late for me. Gently breathe through those thoughts. They are not who you are. They are just visitors passing through, born from a past that no longer defines you. The real you, the true, beautiful, loving you, is ready to rise. Let the breath be your companion here. With every inhale, imagine drawing in light, warmth, and peace. With every exhale, feel yourself releasing tension, doubt, and any burden that doesn't belong to you. This is how we create a safe space within. A sacred space where new possibilities begin to bloom. Now, let's talk gently about money, not from a place of stress, but from a place of curiosity and kindness. Money is energy, just like love, just like joy, just like kindness. It's something that flows, and it flows best when we're open to receiving it without fear. When we hold tight to fear, we squeeze the flow. But when we open with trust, we allow life to support us in ways we never expected. Think of money like the tide of the ocean. It moves in and out with natural rhythm. There are days when the tide seems far away, but it always returns. There is always more water, always more flow. When you feel connected to that rhythm, you stop trying to chase the waves, and instead, you begin to float. You begin to trust. Money is not the enemy. It is not something to fight for or fear. It is a form of support, just like the air you breathe or the sun that warms your skin. And when you open your heart to receive it, not with desperation, but with peace, it shows up in the most beautiful ways. Say gently with me, I am open to receive all the good the universe has for me. Feel the words in your heart, not as a wish, but as a truth. You don't have to make it happen. You only have to allow it. Often we carry beliefs around money that were never truly ours. They were handed to us by family, by society, by past experiences. Ideas like, money is hard to come by, or people like me don't get to be wealthy. These thoughts can become like walls in the mind, keeping abundance out. But here's something important to know. Walls can come down, gently, lovingly, brick by brick. Take a moment now to ask your heart, what do I believe about money? What story have I been telling myself? Don't judge the answer, just notice. Maybe the story says, I have to work too hard for too little, or I'll never get ahead. Whatever it is, bring compassion to that story. Those beliefs may have served a purpose once. They may have been ways to protect yourself, but now they may no longer be true. They may no longer be needed. It's okay to let go. It's okay to rewrite the story. Let the new story be softer, kinder, and full of possibility. One that says, abundance is safe. Wealth is natural. I am deserving of a beautiful life. Say it in your own words. Let your body feel how good it is to believe in something new. You can even speak to your reflection in the mirror and say, it is safe for me to be wealthy. At first, it may feel strange, but with time, it becomes familiar, even joyful, because you are not asking for something that isn't meant for you. You are simply allowing what is already aligned with your soul. The moment you start to shift your beliefs, even gently, you begin to see small miracles, an unexpected gift, a bill paid with ease, a new opportunity, and with each moment your trust grows, not because you forced it, but because you allowed it. You are worthy of this shift, not because of what you've done or not done, but because you exist, because you are here. That is enough. Life does not demand perfection to bless you. Life simply asks you to open your heart. So today, begin with this. Breathe, feel safe, feel open. Say to yourself often, I am open to receive. I am willing to believe in a better way. I trust the flow of life and trust that the universe is listening, because it is, because it always has been. And now, dear one, you are listening too, and that changes everything. There is a quiet truth that begins to blossom when the heart opens just a little wider. The more you feel worthy, the more life reflects that worthiness back to you. Worthiness isn't something you earn, it's something you remember. Deep down, it has always been a part of you, but perhaps, along the way, it was buried under layers of doubt or forgotten in moments of pain. That's okay. What matters now is that you are remembering again. Think for a moment about how gently the earth holds the roots of a tree. It doesn't question whether the tree deserves sunlight. It simply allows the tree to grow. And just like that, the universe holds you. It does not ask whether you've done enough. It already sees your value. It already knows your light. You do not need to strive for approval or prove your worth through effort. You only need to come home to it, to allow it to be felt. Abundance flows to those who feel safe receiving it, and safety comes when we learn to see ourselves through loving eyes, not perfect eyes, loving eyes, eyes that say, I am enough just as I am. When this inner truth begins to take root, something beautiful happens. The world around you begins to shift. Doors open, Support appears. Opportunities feel lighter and easier to embrace. It's not magic, it's alignment. Let this be your quiet reminder. Your value is not tied to your bank account, your achievements, or the opinions of others. Your value is innate. It cannot be lost. It cannot be measured by anything outside of you. And when you begin to feel that deeply, money starts to respond. Not because it defines you, but because it reflects how you feel about yourself. Try this gentle truth on like a soft sweater. I am worthy of a prosperous life. Say it slowly. Let it fill your heart. Let it wash away the noise of doubt. Let it become the new rhythm of your thoughts. Over time, this affirmation becomes more than just words. It becomes a belief and then a lived experience. Worthiness is the soil in which abundance grows, and like any garden, it blossoms when tended with patience and love. Speak to yourself kindly today. When the old voice of fear rises, meet it with softness. Say, "Thank you for trying to protect me, but I choose something new now. I choose worthiness. I choose peace." Let this become your quiet revolution, an inner change that doesn't shout but transforms everything. Now let's imagine for a moment, not with pressure, not with effort, but with joy. Let the heart gently open to a feeling of ease, of peace, of financial freedom. You don't need to picture every detail, just feel. What does it feel like to live without money worries? What does your body feel like when it trusts that your needs are met? What does your breath do when you know there's always enough? This is not a fantasy. This is a doorway, and you hold the key. In this sacred moment, gently close your eyes if it feels good. Picture yourself waking up in the morning with a sense of calm. You know you are supported. There is enough in your bank account. Bills are paid with ease. There's even more left over to enjoy, to share, to bless others. You stretch your arms and smile because life feels good again. Not rushed, not hard, just good. You feel spacious inside. There is no hurry. You have time to enjoy your morning. You drink your tea or coffee slowly. You walk into your day with presence. You know that whatever you need, whether it's money, help, or inspiration, will find you. It always does. Let your body feel that now. Let your nervous system soak it in like sunshine on your skin. This feeling is the magnet. This feeling is the signal you send out to the universe. And the universe listens, not just to your words, but to your energy. When you feel abundant, even in the smallest way, you call more abundance to you. You don't need to force the image. Just relax into the feeling. This is your sanctuary, a place where you are always cared for, always supported, always free. Take a slow breath and whisper softly, "It feels so good to trust life. It feels so good to feel free." Let those words linger. Let them echo gently inside you. And now, from this feeling comes the next natural step, action. But not rushed action, not fearful action, inspired action, aligned action. That's the kind of action that flows from trust, not from panic. And it always feels light. Sometimes we believe we must do everything all at once. But the most powerful changes often begin with one small step. Just one, and that one step leads to the next, and the next, and the next. It's like following a gentle path through the forest, where each step shows you a little more of the beauty ahead. You might feel drawn to organize your finances with clarity, You might feel inspired to share your gifts in a new way. You might feel nudged to ask for support or try something different. These are not coincidences. These are signs of alignment. The key is to take action that feels good, that feels alive, that feels true to your spirit. Because when you follow that kind of energy, the universe rushes in to support you. Today, you might ask yourself, what is one gentle step I can take that honors my abundance? Write it down, hold it close, let it be simple, and say with me, every action I take brings me closer to my abundant life. Let it feel like a warm promise to yourself, not pressure, not demand, just a loving promise that you will walk gently toward the life that already belongs to you. You are never alone on this path. The universe walks with you, your higher self guides you, and each loving step you take makes the next one easier. So breathe, trust, and allow. Let yourself be led by ease. Let yourself be carried by joy. Even the smallest movement, when done with love, can open the biggest doors. This is your path. This is your time, and you are doing beautifully. There is something beautifully powerful about gratitude. It turns what we have into more than enough. It shifts the focus from what is missing to all that is already here. And in that shift, something magical happens. Our energy begins to rise. Our heart opens wider, and life starts to respond in kind. Not because we are trying to force anything, but because we are now aligned with the truth. We are already blessed. Gratitude is one of the strongest attractors of wealth. When we begin to bless the money we have, whether it's a little or a lot, we tell the universe, I see the good, I honor the flow, I am ready for more. This isn't about pretending or faking joy. It's about recognizing the goodness in even the simplest things. A paid bill, a kind gift, a dollar found on the sidewalk, a warm meal. Every moment of receiving is a moment to say thank you. Let's begin a little practice right now. Think of 3 things. Just 3 that brought you financial ease today, even in the smallest way. Maybe you received a discount. Maybe you had enough gas in the car. Maybe you avoided an expense. Or maybe someone else's generosity warmed your heart. Hold those moments close. Breathe them in. Feel how good it feels to say, I appreciate this. And when it comes to money, begin to bless it no matter how much you see. When you open your wallet, say softly, I bless this money. I bless its source. I bless where it's going. This tiny act of reverence creates ripples in your energy. It tells life, I am in harmony with wealth. You can start a simple gratitude journal just for financial blessings. Each night, write down anything money-related that made you feel supported. Don't measure the size, honor the presence. Gratitude doesn't wait for big wins. It multiplies the small ones, and soon they grow. As your heart begins to feel fuller, as your spirit becomes more relaxed, you naturally shift into the flow of the universe. You start to feel connected to something vast, loving, and endlessly generous. The truth is, you are never alone in creating your abundance. The universe is not some distant force. It is the very breath that moves through you. It is life itself, and it desires to support you, always. There is no shortage in this universe. There is only flow. And when you tap into that truth, limitations start to fall away. Look around you. the stars in the sky, the trees that grow tall, the endless supply of oxygen you breathe. You are part of something that knows no lack. You are made from it, and because of that, you carry its infinite abundance inside you. Let that sink in. The supply you seek is not outside of you. It flows through you. You don't need to compete. You don't need to beg. You don't need to force. You simply need to receive. And how do we receive? With openness, with trust, with joy. You might say softly, "The universe always provides for me in generous ways." Feel the truth of that. Say it when you wake. Say it when you rest. Let it become a melody in your heart. There is no need to chase abundance when you know it is already yours. There is no need to grasp for support when the very energy of life is supporting you. Let yourself relax. Let yourself be carried. There is a rhythm to wealth that doesn't require rushing. It requires harmony. And now, with all this love in your heart, we arrive gently at the practice, the space where you can invite the feeling of fast money manifestation, not through pressure, but through alignment, through presence, through joy. Find a quiet place within. Let your breath guide you into stillness. Feel your body soften, your shoulders drop, and now begin to repeat gently, "I am open to receive fast financial blessings. I am ready now. I'm in alignment. I'm supported. I'm wealthy in mind, body, and soul." Let these words become your rhythm. Let them wash over you like warm light. There is no rush. There is no striving, just the feeling, just the vibration. Imagine your energy glowing with golden light. Each word you speak sends a signal to the universe, and the universe, so loving and responsive, hears you, feels you, moves to support you. Stay here as long as you wish. Repeat the words. Feel the emotions. Let the practice fill your entire being. This is not something to do once and forget. This is something to return to often, gently, lovingly. And when you feel complete, give thanks. Whisper, "Thank you, life. Thank you, abundance. Thank you, self." Let those words be your final breath in this sacred space. Now, let's come back together, slowly, softly, with peace in your heart. You have done something beautiful today. You have taken a step toward your true power, not the kind of power that demands or controls, but the kind that flows, that heals, that welcomes all good things with ease. Know this, you are worthy of wealth. You are capable of change. You are supported in more ways than you can see. And you are always connected to a loving, generous universe that wants to see you thrive. Abundance is not far away. It lives within you. As you go forward, let your thoughts be kind. Let your heart stay open. Let your actions come from trust. And whenever doubt visits, meet it with a smile and say, "I choose something better. I choose to believe in my wealth." Now, repeat gently with me one final time. "I trust life to bring me all I need and more." Say it softly. Say it with love. Say it as a promise to your soul.